to speak about my experiences while I had recently attended the Alexander Muss High School in Israel program, which is sponsored by Jewish National Fund USA. I'm an 11th grade student at Ray Kushner Yeshiva High School here in Livingston. I decided to attend Muss because I wanted to explore and learn about the land of Israel while meeting awesome new friends. Ever since I had arrived on campus, I instantly could sense that the program would live up to and even exceed my hopes for it. For all of you who have visited Israel in the past, you may know what I'm talking about. The sense of unity and love was overwhelming from the get-go, and the trip only got better from there. Whether it was hiking for 4 days across the country from sea to sea, or swimming in Tel Aviv, praying at the Kotel on Yom Kippur, or climbing Masada at sunrise, I got to learn and explore Israel firsthand. While going on all those trips was amazing, I really enjoyed the chance to learn about the Israeli culture daily in Hod HaSharon after school ended, when we could go out and explore our local town. I know I will never forget the amazing times I had at Muss High School in Israel, and I strongly recommend considering attending Muss to any high schoolers. I feel that going on HSI changed me and my perspective on Israel. Living thousands of miles from home also gives us an advantage when applying to college. Please find me tonight if you have any questions about the program. I would love to speak to you or your family about it more. Unfortunately, my HSI experience was cut short due to the current war against Hamas. Our program traveled to Jerusalem for the Simchat Torah holiday. I remember waking up to the red alert sirens on the morning of October 7th, the day of Hamas's initial attacks. While we were all fearful, I believed in the strength of the Israeli people, and I had faith that everything would be okay in the end. After 6 or 7 sirens, running to the hotel bomb shelter, one of our counselors, Goen, was called to the reserves. That's when we knew that the situation was quite serious. My family was visiting at the time, and they joined us at the Jerusalem hotel that Shabbat afternoon. I remember my mom even asked me if I wanted to go home that night with them, and I answered almost with a laugh. I was not interested in leaving. Little did we know or understand what would unfold over the next few days and weeks ahead. What I can't stop thinking about is that just days earlier, on Wednesday, October the 4th, I visited the same amazing Jewish National Fund projects in the Gaza envelope that Tamar spoke about earlier. I was actually not supposed to join my family that day, but I got a last-minute permission to miss class and take part in the Sukkot Family Day. And wow, I am so glad I got there before October 7th massacre. We stood 1 mile from the Gaza border for a security briefing, which means so much more to me now. Not only did we experience the beauty of the region, we understood why people choose to live in this dangerous area. The quality of life, the sense of community, beautiful surroundings, incredible schools, synagogues, and community centers like Roof Tech were just some of the reasons made possible by Jewish National Fund. On my visit, I met the very people the news talk about every day. To me and to us, these aren't just casualties, they're our family. Just a few days after the war began, several more of the program's counselors were sent back to the reserves, and it was clear that for our safety, the program would have to shut down. To say that all 160 of us were disappointed is definitely an understatement. But despite what was going on, we wanted to stay and be useful in any way we could. I can't deny how upset and disappointed I was at the time, having to leave Israel and my new Muss family. But I'm very proud of what we were able to accomplish in the last days before our departure. As a team, all of the students were able to pack and distribute close to 2,000 care packages, including food, toiletries, handwritten notes for soldiers and displaced families. We also created a fundraising page. Similar to Tamar's, where we've raised over $118,000 so far. Several families from the Gaza border communities have moved into our dorms already. Today, the beautiful Musk campus that I formerly lived on is at capacity with these families. They're being housed, fed, and receiving psychological treatment, all while they can breathe a little bit easier in the central part of Israel, knowing that they're a bit safer. My Musk classmates and I were all so happy to hear that our former dorms are being used for this purpose. Yes, students from all over the country, from all different sects of Judaism, we're all able to come together as one people, sharing one common vision. This is a model for us in our communities, here and in Israel, to unite and help no matter where we come from or how we identify religiously. Speaking of gathering together, I want to personally invite you to the JNF USA Global Conference for Israel in Denver, November 30th through December 3rd. This conference is second best to being in Israel right now, and we will join in solidarity and support for our land and our people. Right now, there's an incredible offer being subsidized by an anonymous donor to join us at the conference for just $50. I know how much I cannot wait to see my friends and make new connections in Denver. Before closing, I want to thank Jewish National Fund for the amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that they could supply for me, and the care that they took in getting us all home safely with only days' notice. Tonight, we had the opportunity to hear from Russell Robinson, and you can get a sense of what an incredible organization we are a part of. I know Russell asked you to take out your pens, so I am asking you, did you take out your pen? Please look at me as a representative of the thousands and thousands of young people of tomorrow who are looking at you to stand up today. Whatever a meaningful gift is for you goes very far for our brothers and sisters in Israel. Tonight, we're having a gift match, dollar for dollar. Your gift will be doubled so that your donation will have twice the impact. This is a historical moment for the world. How you respond today will affect our tomorrow. You have a chance to look back on this time in history and know that you are a part of the immediate efforts. The needs are great and will continue for the foreseeable future. This is an emergency situation for a reason. Please respond accordingly. Thank you.